the Nation of Podcation Daily Podcast. I'm O'Shea. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. Hip-hop superstar and Dipset member Jim Jones gives his thoughts and reactions on Mase, goes off on Mase, calls out Mase. Hey, it's like one of them old school Jonas sessions, bro. So it's crazy stuff. Now, as we all know, Jim Jones has issues with Cameron. Cameron has issues with Jim Jones, all stemming from 50 Cent's interview. I thought this stuff was over with. They went back to 07, brought up some stuff that they had already reconciled over with, and now they're mad about it again. Crazy stuff. Well, Mase, you know, he just be chilling. He was sitting back eating his popcorn. He's taking his shots at Jim Jones. He's told him that you got to watch where you throw your stones because you can't throw stones at the heavens. He's fired shots at Jim Jones. Jim Jones has responded to Mase, said if he ever sees him, he would snuff him and drop him. So crazy stuff going on between these two. Well, in a recent interview, Jim Jones goes off on Mase, talks about his neck, talk about his size, talk about he looks sick. He's just going off on Mase because, you know, they do not like each other. Now, this is an inherited issue that Jim Jones and Mase have, and it's crazy because it's all over Cameron, because when Cameron was having issues with Mase, Jim Jones was siding with Cameron and said F Mase. So it's like an inherited issue, and now Cameron and Mase are cool, and Jim Jones is on the outs, and now it's like they like F Jim Jones, and Jim Jones is like, you know, F y'all, you know. I mean, it's just crazy seeing this back and forth, and it's really all over nothing, just egos, pride. Man, these dudes is crazy, man. Anyway, let's take a look at this clip from Jim Jones as he goes off on Murder Mase. Let's tune in.
On a diet, he need to get his life together. He need to go to the doctor and get a physical. He look terrible, bad body, back ass nigga. Nigga look big around the neck, waist look crazy. I'm body shaming this nigga, you heard? He need to go get his shit together, get on the treadmill, do some push-ups, do something, especially for playing with me. On a diet, he need to get his life together. He need to go to the doctor and get a physical. He look terrible, bad body, back ass nigga. Nigga look big around the neck, waist look crazy. I'm body shaming this nigga, you heard? He need to go get his shit together, get on the treadmill, do some push-ups, do something, especially for playing with me.
All right, there you have it. So Jim Jones takes no prisoners, holds nothing back, giving his real opinions of Mase. Now, hey, it's crazy to see these 50-year-old men going back and forth at each other over pride, man. It's like Cameron and Jim Jones, y'all been boys. When Mase wasn't around, y'all was boys. And it's like, if something happens to Jim Jones, I don't care what Cameron said now, he'll be hurt if something happened to Jim Jones, and vice versa. If something happened to Cameron, Jim Jones is going to be ultra hurt behind that. So it's best to just, why even go public with these issues? Stop talking about it. It's just making it worse and worse and worse, because now you got to worry about what this person said, because I know Cameron was talking about they kind of used Jim Jones because he had a place. Same time Jim Jones was offering his place to them, he helped and lent them his services and things like that. Crazy stuff, man. I just wish, I don't like to see hip-hop groups break up like that. I didn't like to see when Bone Thugs broke up, and shout out to them because they're back in the studio working on something. I didn't like to see the Hot Boys break up and see BG and Turk go at it, and even with Birdman and Turk going at it, I didn't like to see that. I'm glad they've all reconciled. I'm looking forward to seeing the reconciliation between Jim Jones, Cameron, and Mase as well. I don't understand why it couldn't work out, because, you know, they have the It Is What It Is podcast. They talk sports and all of that. And then Jim Jones has his show where he's the weatherman and gives the weather from out the country. So they could add that into their stuff, into their channel, and or into their program, and they could all make money together. I mean, it's just, I just don't like to see it, y'all. Nation, what do you think about Jim Jones going off on Mase? What do you think about Mase and Cameron not liking the Dipset no more? Nation, let me know in the comment section down below. Make sure you all hit that like and subscribe button on your way out.
This is DJ Michael Watts, and when I'm not in the switch house, I'm hanging out with my dog, DJ Last Name Song.
Dirty something and stand from. Spend a day to get my mind blown. Let me ball until I fall. Destined to be the greatest, yeah, the writing's on the